We are just over a year away from GTA 6's current release window, but so far the only content we've had is the first and only trailer, which at this point was released more than 8 months ago, last year. In that time, many of us have jumped at every single tiny scrap of information that's been revealed or leaked, and we've got our hopes up countless times for second trailers, cover arts, or even just a couple of screenshots. But we've had absolutely nothing. Now, I had reasonably high hopes that we might get a couple of screenshots this month. I explained why in a previous video. You can go back and watch that, although it's quite embarrassing now because it seems like it's probably going to be wrong, but the timing seemed to match what's being done with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 almost perfectly to get screenshots this month. But I think there are a couple of things that we need to take into consideration when comparing GTA 6 with previous Rockstar releases, mainly GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Firstly, they're not always comparable because GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, those timelines were very different as well in certain ways. And ultimately, Rockstar is just going to do whatever it wants, really. It's its own game and it makes its own rules. But secondly, both GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 were delayed. So let me explain. The first GTA 5 screenshots were released in July 2012, which is 8 months after the first trailer, which came out in November 2011. After that first batch of screenshots, we got a steady stream of screenshots over the following months. But in January 2013, GTA 5 was delayed. Now, that was just 3 months after its initial release window was announced in October. With Red Dead Redemption 2, the first screenshots were announced in May 2017, which was 7 months after the first trailer in October 2016. But on the same day that the screenshots were released, the game was delayed. It was later delayed again in 2018. Now, to me, releasing screenshots on the day that you announce you're delaying your game looks like some sort of kind of compromise, a sort of consolation prize, really. Something to kind of tell the fans and investors, don't worry, the game is happening, we are still working on it, it's coming. And we know that GTA 6 isn't currently delayed based on the latest earnings call this month, August. So my thinking is no news good news? Are Rockstar not in a rush to share screenshots with us because they don't need to and everything's actually going to plan and they're on track to meet their release window of autumn 2025? Or are they keeping the screenshots as backup in case they do need to announce a delay, possibly even in the next few months? I could definitely imagine that happening and them kind of saying, sorry, we're pushing GTA 6 back to 2026, but here are some screenshots and maybe some cover art just to give you something because you've had nothing, basically. Either way, I'm expecting that we will get a second trailer towards the end of the year. I'd be very surprised if that didn't happen because then we would have got absolutely nothing at all in 2024, which would be very strange. And that would suggest to me as well that maybe a delay is on the horizon. And after we get that trailer, I think the marketing and the publicity for GTA 6 will really ramp up and we'll be getting a lot more regular updates and content. But, as I say, that is assuming that we're still on track for an autumn 2025 release, which we are at the moment, but a lot can change. So let me know your thoughts, please. I'd be really interested to hear them. Knowing my luck, though, Rockstar will probably release screenshots as soon as I publish this video, so we'll see.